Sir John Everett Millais was born in 1829 in Southampton. He was born into a wealthy family and his parents recognized his talent from an early age. John was only 9 when his family moved to London and only 11 when he entered the Royal Academy School. In late 40s, he became a close friend with William Howland Hunt, and together they started developing new ideas, which later led to establishment of Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. His early paintings, such as Lorenzo and Isabella, painted when Millais was only 19 years old, or Christ in the house of his parents, were not considered a huge success, especially among critics who found his painting Christ in the house of his parents a serious departure from a standard religious painting. Even Queen Victoria requested the painting to be brought to her so she could examine it personally. But in 1851, a Pre-Raphaelite masterpiece was painted. Millais' Ophelia is without a doubt one of the greatest pieces of art of the Pre-Raphaelite style. Shakespeare was a popular subject of Victorian art and Victorian painters, and here in Millais' painting we can see an image of the tragic death of Ophelia. Its immense natural details and Shakespearean subject creates a wonderful image as Ophelia drowns herself after she is driven mad by Hamlet's murder of her father. This painting clearly shows Millais' technical skills as well as his artistic vision. Millais painted Ophelia between years 1851 and 1852 in 2 locations. The beautiful landscape, filled by details, was painted by the Hawksmoor River in Surrey, and the actual figure of Ophelia was painted inside his studio. We can see Ophelia as she floats in the river and slowly begins to sing. Her antique dress is filled by details, and they were purchased by Millais specially for this painting. We can observe how the weight of her dress pulls Ophelia down. When we look at her hands, we can clearly see she has already accepted her fate. Another important part of this painting is the amount of flowers and detailed botanics used by Millais. Some of them described in Shakespeare's text itself, others are painted there for their symbolic meaning. For example, the ring of violets around Ophelia's neck is a symbol for faithfulness, but can also refer to chastity or death. Because Millais painted the river scene over a period of 5 months, flowers appear next to those that bloom at different times of the year. On the right of the painting, a nose and 2 hollow eyes can be seen. This may be just the light and shade in the foliage, or the skull may be a reminder of death and a hint at what is about to happen. Also, the intensity of colors and the specificity would be something completely new for the Victorian public. This effect was achieved because Pre-Raphaelites rejected the traditional painting, that is painting on a dark ground. Instead, they painted on a white ground, where that luminosity comes through. Some artists also painted on a wet ground, which meant that the white is picked up by the colors and creates this beautiful, vivid luminousness. Ophelia shows the pre-Raphaelite style at its best, and it is without a doubt a masterpiece. It is a detailed observation of nature mixed with melancholy.